We tend to call an animal good if it listens to us and obeys us and does what we want. This is true for the human animal as well. I think I fundamentally disagree with this definition of good. And I definitely think of Phage as being a good boy when he's not annoying me.
Stop doing that. Please. Don't get me wrong, I love cats. My third parent was a cat. But I also love having as few responsibilities as possible. And I have plenty of those already, thanks. What do you think of your new home? So, it was completely unexpected and random that I rescued Phage from a bad situation. He pretty much immediately felt comfortable and loved it here. I'm fostering him for about 4 months until my friend adopts him. She lives out of a camper truck, so it will be somewhat of a big adjustment for Phage, because currently, he's pretty afraid of even going outside. So, an additional responsibility is to acclimate him to the great outdoors. I find it so strange that we bring everything from the outside inside, and then have to retrain the outside inside to enjoy the inside outside, whilst pretending that we're outside outside. To make matters worse, according to the powers that be, i.e. my lease, Phage is not legally allowed to be here. I love you, you did a really good job.
Down in the green hay, where monkey and bear usually lay, they woke from a stable boy's cry. Said, someone come quick, the horses got loose, got grass sick. They'll flounder, faint, they'll die. What is now known by the sorrel and the roan, by the chestnut and the bay and the gelding gray, it is stay by the gate that you are given.
If I become sitting on my food.
And had the overfed it but listened to the high fence for sense wisdom.
I got some pumpkin seeds! Pumpkin seeds! Hey,
It's organic.
pumpkin seeds? Hey you, want some pumpkin seeds? Hey, pumpkin seeds! They're organic!
You don't want any pumpkin seeds?
Oh, I know you want these pumpkin seeds! Pumpkin seeds! Hey you! Hey! Pumpkin seeds! Ooh, I got some pumpkin seeds for you! They're organic! Hey, pumpkin seeds! Want some pumpkin seeds?
It doesn't know it's organic yet.
Pumpkin seeds! Hey, you want some pumpkin seeds? Pumpkin seeds! Hey you! Hey!
You believe in me? What do you Did you hear that bear? Said monkey, we'll get out of here fair and square. They left the gate open wide.
You missed the door outside on your left.
My bride, here is my hand, where is your paw? Try and understand my plan, Ursula. My heart is a furnace full of love that's just an earnest. Now you know that we must unlearn this. Allegiance to a life of service, and no longer answer to that heartless haymonger, nor be his accomplice, the charlatan with artless hustling. But Ursula, we've got to eat something and earn our keep while still within the borders of the land that men has girded, all double bolted and tight-fisted, until we reach the open country, steeped in milk and honey. Will you keep your fancy clothes on for me? Can you bear a little longer to wear that leash, my love? I swear by the air I breathe, sooner or later you'll bare your teeth. But for now, just dance, darling. Come on, will you dance, my darling? Darling, there's a place for us. Can we go before I turn to dust? Oh, my darling, there's a place for us.
What does it say about me that I suddenly have an intense craving to play Pokemon for the first time in a quarter of a century?
Is this kitty litter?
Okay, bud, I've got to go out and organize, wrangle, and participate in a subversive and kid-friendly political theater party vote. See you in a bit.
Rushing, tearing, speeding, hard, that is not my own.
Are not that different from you.
First, assimilation. You might actually recognize that alien. Back in my day, the aliens came with big old sailboats. We all are paperwork.
When do we want it?
Forget how you slew your chin.
They troop past the guards, past the coops and the fields and the farmyards, all night till finally the space they gained grew much farther, and the stone that bear through to mark where they'd stop for tea. But walk a little faster and don't look backwards. Your feast is to the east, which lies a little past the pasture, and the blackbirds hear to whistling and rise and clap, and their applause calls the kettle black, and we can't have none of that. Move along, bear, there, that's that. Go casting plaster, our Ursula's heart beat faster than monkeys ever will. But still, they had got to pay the bills, hadn't they? That is what the monkey'd say. So, with the courage of a clown or a cur or a kite jerking tight at its tether, in her dun brown gown of fur and a jerkin of swan's down and leather, there would sway on her hind legs the organ, would grind dregs of song for the pleasure of the children children who'd shriek, throwing coins at her feet and recoiling in terror. Sing, dance, darling, come on, will you dance, my darling? Oh, darling, there's a place for us. Can we go before I turn the doors? Oh, my darling, there's a place for us. Oh, darling, come on, will you dance, my darling? You keep your eyes fixed on the highest hill where you'll ever after eat your fill. Oh, my darling, dear mine, if you dance, dance, darling, and I love you still. Deep in the night shone a weak and miserly light where the monkey shouldered his lamb. Someone had told him the bear had been wandering a fair piece away from where they were camped. Someone had told him the bear had been sneaking away to the seaside caverns to bathe. And the thought troubled the monkey, for he was afraid.
The last stanza of this song deals with transcendence, a shedding of layers, of skin and accoutrements, one's chains, so to speak, a radical transformation and empowerment. Since we're way off from the higher liberation of all beings, I think I'll just end it here with a magic crystal.